What's going on, family? For some of us, it's going to take for us to get our heart broken over and over again for us to appreciate when someone authentic comes into our life. I think a lot of us, we are so used to the clouded love. We're so used to not really holding ourselves accountable. We're not used to someone really being real with us and open and honest. We're not used to that. And a lot of times you have to be ready for love. You can't give someone something that they're not ready for. They have to be available for it. We continue to make the mistake of getting involved and being involved with someone that is available but not ready for what they're available for. And just because someone comes into your life, the chemistry is there, things are perfect between you all, everything is evolving, you're moving forward, still doesn't mean that they're ready for it. It's a hurtful thing to give yourself away to somebody that's not available. It hurts to put your heart at risk and your time, and whether you've been together 3 years, 4 years, whatever, and they're not available because they were never really ready. I think we become so wrapped up and caught up with the idea of love that we never really appreciate or prepare ourselves for what's ahead. And you always hear me say this: if the past has not been dealt with, if the insecurities have not been dealt with, if closed doors have not been closed, if they have not been honest with themselves, if they have not put themselves in a position that makes themselves available and they hold themselves accountable for what they should be doing, then regardless of how much you love them, regardless of what you do, regardless of how much you say, let's work this out, regardless of all those things, you're not doing anything but hurting yourself in the long run. So eventually you might have to cut ties. You might have to be honest with yourself and say, regardless of what I do, it's never going to be enough to put this person in a position to really give me or me be in their life like they should. So again, it's going to take for them to get their heart broken. It's going to take for them, even though they're healed, they're still going to have to get their heart broken a little bit more, because they want to feel something and they want to live off of a feeling, but they don't want to live the reality of what we really want or what we really need. And you have couples doing this every single day. You have people putting themselves in compromising positions based off of how they feel for something that they never really prepared themselves for or they're never really ready for. So be cautious, be careful. Be careful who you give your heart away. Be careful who you fall in love with. Be careful who you allow to come into your circle. Because just because they say they love you doesn't mean that they're ready for you to love them.